Malgosha, you have taken my program before 2 years ago, and that allowed you to quit your job. And then you are back again with me in this journey to become a learning success coach, a certified learning success coach. So how has it been for you so far?
It's been awesome so far. So like you've mentioned before, I did take it a few years ago, and it did allow me to quit my job, to earn more than I thought I would earn, to have more freedom, to buy a house. I bought a house. And then when you offered the learning success coaching, I jumped on top of that like right away. The thing that I loved about it is that I was going to yet again evolve in my business and learn new things. But not only that, is that now we were going to build a community of other coaches. Mm-hmm. And that is a huge, huge thing that I really wanted to be a part of, because sometimes being on your own and having your own thing is very lonely. But also the other thing is that everything I had learned from you 2 years ago has come true, but not only come true, it's exceeded. So when you are offering this learning success codes, I didn't even think about it. I didn't think, oh, I already knew it from 2 years ago. I don't have to take this new one that you're doing. I immediately jumped on top of it, because you've been doing this for 20 plus years. You have methodologies that work, and you're constantly evolving in your own business, and you're actually a role model. When I look at you, you're someone that I want to implement the things that you do. I want to implement them into mine, because you're very successful and very passionate about what you do. Mm-hmm. And so any training you have, I'm always going to jump on top of it, because I constantly want to learn from you, because I find you like an expert, I guess, in the coaching.
Thank you.
And that's what I tell everybody that asks me what I'm doing. And that's why I jumped on it. And if you do another training in another year, I'll take that. And in another 5 years, I'll take that as well. Because I constantly want to evolve in what I'm doing. And I constantly want to learn from someone who knows what they're doing. And I've actually been through the results. Mm-hmm. So I know this works. 100% I know it works, because I did it and it worked.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what does that have done for you? What are the freedoms you have that you did not have as a teacher?
So the freedoms that I have as a learning success coach is I can help students the way that I want to, in the way that they need to. Mm-hmm. Another one is I can run my business the way that I want to run my business, and I can change it in any way that I want to at any time. Another freedom is that I'm not strapped into a job from 9 to 5, whether I have stuff to do or I don't have things to do. I basically create my own schedule, and I go with my own schedule. Another one is the monetary freedom of not being restricted to how much I can earn. So if I don't want to earn a lot, I don't have a lot of students. If I want to earn more, I have more students. So I pick and choose my salary, which is great. Another huge thing is that I can work from wherever I want. So I recently lived in Vancouver. I was coaching from there. I moved to Calgary, and now I'm here, and it doesn't matter where I am. As long as I have internet, I can keep doing this. So I'm not restricted to being in a place, and then if I move, I have to find a job there. I can literally take this wherever I want to go. And when I go on holidays, I take it with me there if I need to, or I take holidays.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
Yeah, you can schedule it out as much as you want, whenever you want. You're in control.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm in control of, my schedule. I'm in control of where I want to work. So, as a teacher, I have to be at the school 5 days a week from 9 to 5. But then also I have to work after that so that I can prepare. And then also I'm capped at a certain amount. And if I want, if I need to earn more to pay for rent, then I need to go find another job. But with this one, I found my passion, and now I can just put everything into my passion.
What is it that you found in this training that made it work for you? Because you are successful in your coaching business, and you bought a house on your own, and you moved to the city, and you just did it, but you committed yourself. And what was that? Where did that commitment came from the training?
So what I found is that coaching aligned with what it was that I wanted to do and in the way that I wanted to help students. I've been a teacher, I've been a tutor, and I just couldn't give as much as I wanted to, or I just couldn't meet students as to where they were. But coaching is totally different. Coaching is you start where the student is and you can give them all those things that's lacking in tutoring and teaching. And I can be there. And the other thing is that huge thing with coaching is that I work one-on-one, so I can build those relationships with the students, where those strong bonds and relationships of trust, so that they trust me and that we can work together symbiotically without any doubts, without any fear, which is something I couldn't do because, you know, either I didn't have the time or I had a lot of students, so that was impossible to build that with each student. So that's a huge thing with coaching.
What would you say to someone who's on the fence of buying a program like this?
Oh, this is going to be such a cliche because I'm pretty sure a lot of people say it, but literally just do it. Like the Nike. If you are sick and tired of being in the classroom, or if you're just wanting a change, but you're very passionate about helping students, coaching would be the number one thing. Just dive in. Don't have your limiting beliefs telling you you can't do it and what are you going to do and panicking that you won't make it. This program is designed in such a way that you are going to make it. If you follow this program from the beginning and you follow all the modules and you do all the things that you're supposed to do, there's no way that you could not be successful in this. So if you're sitting there thinking like, well, it's going to be hard because I won't have an employer and how am I going to be paid? Take a nosedive into this program, because I can tell you that it works 1,000%, even though percentages only go up to 100. I can tell you it works. If you do everything that is in it, it's designed in that way that if you do everything that is in the coaching, you're going to be a successful coach. You'll turn around one day and be like, wow, like this is crazy. Like I didn't even really have to work that hard to get it done. You know, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to try to figure it out all by yourself. Like you have already done this, you've perfected it, you keep evolving it, and it constantly works and works and works. So why not? Why not do it? You know, the worst that can happen is what, you'll get some students and you'll have extra income. I mean, you know, I think that's cool. That's the worst thing that can happen.
Thank you, Malgosha. I am super excited that you're in my coaching program again. It's just, you know, as you say, it's keep evolving. You evolve, yes. I've evolved, and our students are evolving, and that's the best part of it. Thank you.